Never before we my show via live on YouTube. Into ba page ni so na wa share wa like na o comment ni nyina no. Etumi aba e wo hono ma. Ewie ya fortunate yensa ka the communication director of the Ghana Football Association, Henry Asante Twum. Earlier or latter part of last week, we say issues with brain and from him say head coach Chris Hugton meeting be because so na FA4 no asake no and na yet say meeting no abaso successfully. Any Henry Ninkom na one cheche mu the course for that particular meeting na fe any other interesting stories also say as far as the Black Stars are concerned we say more back camp na you prepare for those two World Cup qualifiers, Wukumasi Nafi, the other one will be in Comoros. Since you're bedding Como, and pay Henry Asante Twum Oha. Chairman, if you have a call, fantastic. I'm not meeting about so many Chris Hugton meeting about so.
No, technical team meeting, not necessarily Chris Hugton, because now executive council no feels as employers of the coaches, you know. I was say okay. First of all, for formal introduction, over here, new EXCO way by and run an first major meeting after they were sworn in.
Okay.
And you is swearing in as Anna Jonona, Ibuya Ketem they call America. I could see two friendly matches. And then almost convening meeting, you know, almost a dream, you know, non for say was all technical team. No, and Chris. Dede, George, and Richard Kingston. Now we have any pa and Naya Omoba meeting.
Meeting, you know, because before mo course meeting here, it is a decision in Bebase Saki Chris Hugton. And meeting Nankasano generally, the discussion EXCO ne technical team.
Well, it was a fruitful meeting, an employee-employer relationship meeting. Once a while, I was say. Only wajuma for a sinkonya. There is the need for you to convey a meeting and find out. Say, sabi, enyoma touch you, maybe enko ye yenso so ya find as an FA or as an EXCO. Ediana ebitumi aye edi aboa. Entino meeting no start when FA no bisa and EXCO no bisa ora Chris Hugton and then the technical team say so far ediana ekoso. Na ora Chris Hugton added to just say so far the enyoma BBI okay. The most important thing now na also Abra will take you over from Otuado was to qualify Ghana to the AFCON. Indeed, any I can say you qualify for AFCON next year January. You could see Akanya or Ivory Coast and as a Cote d'Ivoire. And what you know, and Omobisa and say Juma or you know problems pa no ebi wo ha onka ora Chris Hugton the to just say problems there. Anyone getting ebia ebe tu kwan na flight delay ebia ebe drew hotel na ahoboabo no NCPC but aside anyone getting no there since our share adwuma no if you know provided all the necessary needs obi here on the technical team be here ma adwuma no akoye se na be ya be boni bia intimacy the Ekoba say now the various EXCO members ebisai about team selection, about adena player way, one for player way, adena way, and oyi ano kama with specific reference to squad or the barbontin and ano ya wadano, and also omo edi ho ano baba ye edi ho komo ebisa no say what informed the decision to invite these three goalkeepers, these right backs, left backs, central defenders, and all the names in the squad. Onyadaje no pepepe. Seni fata. Sometimes technical decisions need you it defies common sense. And to be a dream of so be a player, be a regular on the club, be a but adena national team coaches friend. But it also boils down to the tactics, the formation, the strength of the player, the experience of the player, the exposure player on you overall on the big stage, and then also in every team pecking order. A ban goalkeeper number 1, number 2, number 3, preferably a ban say yes selectioner. You are informed by Ubia performance at any given time, and then defenders. I don't know we are banner we are. And nina onyadaje no pepe seni fata. In the end, executive council no catch and say Ghanaians are worried especially with respect to recent games now, your ball
And the performances, no.
performance now you lose your first match against Mexico,
Okay.
2-0. You lose your second match against USA, 4-0. No, the general concerns and position of Ghanaians they say your team no conform into no omo bibia omo yen animu ya and sana ya go into the matches because we can't afford to draw points in the two matches. With no disrespect to Madagascar and Comoros, I was say yeah try as much as possible. Say once we are playing our first match at home, no, I was say you gather the maximum points. Now for Comoros also I could fight for the 3 points in that game. Indeed, it was a cordial conversation, very open-hearted. Obia yina kumemu ehwe ni nuanim e kan no kreche no when it matters. Coach is also responded appropriately. Emma obia ete no ase. And so as far as the FA is concerned, the bibia de na kwemu a ye hwe ni mu say if you are there anyway, yene Madagascar be share o Kumasi na yetumi edi nkunim na de animonyam hyekese de abre o man.
With special reference to Andrew Dede Ayew's inclusion, what the reason behind it?
Well, let's not forget. I think that the last time our friend for Central Africa, no, issues be he knows and regularly he's in touch with the player. He knows the player is currently clubless and they will be him. But at his age, he needs to take a decision that will be important or useful to the career.
Okay.
Yes, player no so amanatia says it's not as if say team BIM no, but he wants to take the right decision. He wants to make the right move. He thinks he still has a lot to give, both at club level and the national team. Ombesa obeko baby na fe or bench na onya bi more na affecting going forward. Into anuntina we're taking a time in choosing his next destination. Coach also feels he comes along with a lot of experience. The leader of the team, the inspirer of the team, the motivator of the team. And then what we be all off the pitch. I am fire ni aside sabi referee ashare na ben na the game no asheshe so no. There are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, and the day is someone who plays a role no, effectively. Enjoy excuse for US and Mexico matches because the player wanted to concentrate on negotiations and meetings with clubs are expressing interest. But today, he thinks he cannot leave him out in such a crucial moment. World Cup qualifiers. He needs his presence in the team. He needs him to bring his experience to the team, and also needs him to galvanize the other players. Let's not also forget, say, the first deputy captain, Thomas Partey, in the team because we're proud. Richard Ofori, second deputy captain. And also, he was off for a long time since our back. And I think that when you have opportunity, keep you only one game, friendly match, in Liberia boy or Bemu second half. Until you need your best materials at any point in time.
Okay.
And he feels it is a good time to bring him back.
What about the performance? And also explaining what's saying to the EXCO because say Ghana for happy or no one say results in the ember. Explanation was it any problem when it comes to performance?
Well, onim the TN say onim say team no performance in terms of your play, your output on the field hasn't been as good as we would have all wished. But that notwithstanding, there are certain factors, or maybe a number of factors.
Okay.
It be injuries, unavailability of some of our key players.
Okay.
For instance, since I free World Cup by Salisu Mohammed, for the team, he has been out for a long time. Recently, he called US. There was no Amate, there was no Usman Bukari, there was no Dennis Odre.
Daniel Kofichre.
Kofichre has been out for a long time. Kamaldeen Suleiman Afena Alba back. Into there are a number of factors attributed to performance na I say a kosro kakra na ba from kakra kosro kakra na ba from kakra even when we play in Kumasi a brea and sana ye winning.
Yeah.
And yes, he says we squad I call World Cup now. Squad I call World Cup no. Obiti say Tariq Lamptey since I free World Cup on Siakai. Usman Bukari recently now we pra Wamba Amate went to me Amba Salisu Sani am kind or Mada Now, squad that they call World Cup, no, we Atizigi are not your number one no Sinchaya. Now, yeah, Ali Duseidu, Dennis Odoi, and then Tariq Lamptey, right back options. Left back, yeah, Baba Rahman, yeah, Gideon Mensah. Central defense, yeah, Salisu, yeah, Jiku, yeah, Joseph Edu, yeah, Daniel Amate, and all these players, no. Says here, yeah, can say, so we Amate Sinchaya, and then Edu Epra, Salisu. Omobi, Jiku, Onya available. But as Enti, we had the spine of the team, we always keep changing. But when you don't have the spine of the team, definitely it may affect the performance. Enti, these are some of the reasons and eto asumu. But EXCO no chair say you also need to ensure say player A or next option which na Jumano senia esene fata. Say on to me and senia or first option it has to be very closer, yes, in terms of output. Inti technical team in United Supreme and they have assured the executive council for which reason the whole Ghana say going forward we will see an improved performance in the games there were areas where Omobisa Richard Kingston for his expert view on the current state of goalkeeping. Also they don't do George Ekenbi, Dede Ekenbi. Obia, it was an open forum. To contribute to the discussion. And I think it was a fruitful discussion. Suggestions are free EXCO, coaches can say, they will work on it. They will work on the lapses. First of all, once they already know the problem, it means it's a part of the solution. This is how it went. Obia and Kase, when we knew where say, no. It was an open, frank, pure-hearted discussion. Just to find solutions to their problems. Was
there a part and that's a point in the discussion now or suggested over here additional technical help?
Oh, we know the Bibisa yes, of course. I mean, with the experience of Chris, he's been around since the EXCO World Cup. Last year, March, and the technical advisor. And so he's not new to the team, first of all. And he's not new to the technical team. The reason why I decided to say, the Chris Beshaho, but we want to maintain the other staff was because of continuity and consistency. And nothing of a sort actually came up. He feels the four people are capable hands, competent hands are on between Jumano. But in the course or in the line of duty, given the time, they will be able to fix the problem.
Very well. But Harry, yes, I heard the other aspect of winning EXCO, so a more ben also at the technical handlers regarding performance, convincing victories in their games.
Well, we've always been supportive. The FA has always been supportive. The team, players now, they are giving the best of treatment.
Okay.
Baby materials or needs as we speak. As far as I am concerned, the ministry and the government has done a lot in ensuring their team here be provided. There is no outstanding winning bonus.
Okay.
Matches are winning during the qualifiers. Angola, Kumasi. Immediately their bonuses were paid. Central African Republic, Kumasi. Immediately their bonuses were paid. Draw na Angola, any draw or Madagascar, and obviously it doesn't come with any monetary reward. They are aware. Yes, the ministry, Maminka Seura, Mustafa Yusuf, and then the government at large, Abu Muhammadin, to provide all the needed performing, and which is why once provisions have been made, say on being a good working environment at the Ayew, they also need to go onto the pitch and prove to Ghanaians, say yes, they have come of age, and this is what they are also giving back to Ghanaians by way of performance and results. And Nona, I say, I come see kakra. But as far as the FA and the ministry is concerned, everything is intact.
And to a Ghana for EXCO assurance, 2 games a day, you beat me a victory now, so that they be through the trust for the Black Stars.
Yes. I mean, football results are not guaranteed. I was say, pack national, fighting for the results. And technical team, you say they will do everything possible within their means to give us the 6 points. Say what can we? But it was action, a show. All we are waiting for and all we are expecting is players in the back obia who dey e wosoro omo akoko den dey amai.
Da be na players neighbor, da be na a movie akokuma say training is started da be betimi am update.
Well, so weekend we omo ebo matches for their respective clubs. Immediately after their matches, immediately after their matches, set it off. Boy channels so immediately after their matches, set it off. We are training by Monday. Na players na be kanyansa. Tuesday recovery or Accra. Nafi Wednesday the actually Kumasi.
Until the story of Saki Chris Hugton anytime soon.
It's not about anytime soon. There is a contract between the FA, for that matter, government, and Chris Hugton, and the rest of the technical team. We believe that some of the signs, any signals are here in the last 7 or so games, and yet, and Kosania, I was say, yeah, penalty. It didn't also a sinkunya. Maybe say beside ya say then atocho. Maybe atocho na ya penny pomesi bre. We believe in the technical team and we know say ombeye ejuma ese efata de maye. As far as the FA is concerned, obian ka say opamo coach we believe in the technical team and we know say they have the competence to take us forward.
But looking at Chris Hugton critically, if you say he's in charge, will be influencing or 1 year under duress to do any sort
Not
of
at all. I mean, I have the opportunity of talking to him on daily basis, on regular basis. And whom he was, hey, my former friend. My former friend. We haven't spoken for a while. I'm so yeah, coach me who's I'm Sweden, how we have Jumanity. I decided to give him that breathing space. But on you will be a sebi or yeah, Bodia Abrewajo. Obeka say, Metra or the idea a rameni, Metra I shall say for rameni, not at all. He's a tough lad. He knows his job. Sabi, he's open to suggestions, criticisms, views, and what have you. It's me Bobo we Obama in Chen be Sabi. Hey Henry, what did you see from today's game? Madrid and I think say he's open to everybody.
Okay.
From experience, any Juma why you know himself football, Sabi Nyansan or your coach there. No, na the backstop with him, but Nyansan di bako footri. And now you know share obi our expertise and experience. Say you share born you able to me who ade ba community and say be in the heat of the moment. Not join muscle. It will catch na would draw the attention to some of those things. I appreciate it. Or appreciate it taking in good faith. No, I catch also okay. Subsequently, on be young Juma. Inti on here will be a catch and say chinchinia for play away. No, not at all. And I say one for play away. You be Juma free with them. Some of the things we hear on radio and we read online in various platforms, it's a bit funny, but that is the nature of our job. We are on a view. We are for say or a credible source of information. Okay. But as far as this relationship is concerned, he has been given the free will to work without any pressure, imposition, interference whatsoever.
Umba started training Accra and Sanoma Kumasi.
Yeah.
That will be Tuesday.
Yeah.
That will be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Very well. I know your sad story back former Ghana forward Raphael Dramina Antiasem there say Ujina game with just 24 minutes in the game and when you cardiac arrest and we pass it on as a federation follow up narration no it is saying because men can cry no about 9 games for the national team was 2 goals and were integral.
Well, I very unfortunate say Atorejem is Atoye. Raphael a player at least me follow no kakra from Nkoko to Red Bull Academy. I was Gakupa and Ayawafa and now we opportunity course Switzerland. At some point in time Kwana Brighton. I saw signing on. That was when they had issues during the medicals. It is a transfer now muscle. And then when he recovered, I think the doctors granted him approval. Say, assign abo. And Akoba say, Kofi Antoata or de Neni Achrebai. We are saddened by his passing. If you know, straight away I try say get in touch with the family. Yema Ebushafo no Yako. Yema Moshede around this difficult moment. It's not easy. Sebi. Nkope bibi abedi. Ene me beye den enam.
Albania.
Yes, video na yehu ye na yehu pa say ono nko agina ho obi an wanka no na obuahwe ya ye rush no to ambulance no ko hospital went to me antintama we free at asifo asase so nti e asefem e areho ye pa yema obia oben Raphael the football fraternity, his immediate family, his extended family yema obia yako ni say na nke pe no but you see owo krade ankwantume nye ti say a we free ensa ye behwe se ye betoto ni ye say etoto na ya pe no krade o na afi ya share ebusuafo no so dey around this time in times like this a lot of things will come up but luckily enough no science sabi he has had cardiac issues
for a very long time.
I think it's 2018 World Cup and Brantia Christian Eriksen Osia Man United also suffer similar fate and a similar unfortunate incident. But then they originally or Bobo Mark Vivian Foy the Abesinko. There are numerous examples that would shake Twate Munina passe through such a very horrifying incident. And you know, you say your hunde na your mom pie say Radi Nyankopon man baby and then the cry see.
Harry Asante Twum Kasama the Ghana Football Association. We are just a quick update na yaje ediama. Yadi besi hana fe the other one se bebe piano. Yetimi dia toss. Harry, edasi.
Mizo dasi kwako. Chief cameraman.